Hello everybody, Tyranno here, and today we are going to take a look at the BM3112, which is the main prize for the upcoming Victory Day event for War Thunder. Now this is going to be in the Soviet tech tree as a rank 3 premium, and in many ways this is similar to the already in-game BM13N, which is also a truck-mounted rocket launcher. However, unlike that vehicle, which only fires rockets of 132mm with an explosive warhead of 4.9 kilograms, this fires 300mm rockets with an explosive payload of 28.9 kilograms, or 64 pounds. Now, technically, these aren't the biggest rockets in the Soviet tech tree. That would actually go to the Tier 1 RBT-5, which has rockets of 425mm and an explosive warhead of 130 kilograms. But of course, that only fires 2 rockets. So this is probably going to be the most powerful of the vehicles that fire quite a few rockets. Now, it's based on a Studebaker truck chassis, so it's very unarmoured. The top speed should be similar to the BM13N, so about 45 miles per hour or 72 kilometers an hour. So pretty speedy, especially on the roads. However, as it specifically says in the dev blog itself, you can't fire it directly at the enemy. Now, that's going to make this very hard to use. We have got some vehicles that are kind of like that. The Srini Tank Destroyer is one that I can think of, but of course that doesn't use the rockets as its main weapons. This is relying entirely on the rockets. So adding a vehicle that has to rely on indirect fire is a pretty unique choice for a event. It also suggests inventing custom sites and making fire tables for different locations so you can actually use your rockets more effectively in the indirect role. So maybe this is a bit of a test for artillery vehicles, because of course we have gone through most of the regular tanks and such nowadays, so maybe we're going to start seeing a move towards artillery vehicles. Maybe this is a bit of a testing ground for that, but we'll have to see in the future, I suppose. Now, it does say that if a light vehicle or medium tank is hit, it will probably be destroyed pretty quickly, which, yeah, makes sense. You're probably going to have about 70mm of penetration based on vehicles with similar explosive warheads. I mean, most have got less than what the BM3112 has, but some have got more, and so average seems to be about 70mm. So this is going to be an interesting prize. We'll get more details on the event itself in the future. It says they will publish a full list of prizes and tasks in the future. So I'll hopefully come back to you when I've got a bit more information on that. But anyway, just a quick video for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I've been Tyranno, and I'll see you next time.